The deadline is fast approaching. The Medicare annual enrollment ends on December 7th.
A lot of thought can go into making coverage decisions, but you still have time. Joining us now in the sponsored interview is Dr. Skylar Wynn, family medicine physician with Optum, Utah. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Well, a good reminder, what do you want to make sure as we're winding down this enrollment period for folks at home to know about their health insurance?
Yes, I think this is a critical time in this coming weeks. The Medicare annual enrollment ends in December 7th. And so this is the time where you kind of reassess your need to see if your current coverage is meeting your needs. Things can change in the span of 1 year. And so you want to look at whether or not your plan will continue to have the provider that you want to see, continue to have the coverage that you're looking for, and just reassess your need.
Yeah, December 7th, so there's still time.
Yep.
You have that chance, even if you already have Medicare and you think, oh, I missed it, not yet. What if there are questions with my needs did change? Where do they start?
Yeah, I think a good place to start is to talk to a local licensed independent agent who can kind of reassess your need with you and kind of answer the question that you have about what plan would fit what you're looking for the best.
And even if you're pretty satisfied, is it worth taking a second look or talking with someone to make sure, okay, you're meeting all the needs for the next year?
Absolutely. I think so, because each plan can change every year. The thing that is included in the coverage, the provider in the network, as well as sometimes prescription medicine can change every year. And so these are the important things to consider and to look at whether or not your plan at the moment is still fitting the need that you require.
I think this is such good advice. Take inventory of what's important to you in a plan, because that's going to look different for everybody.
Absolutely, yes. And so, yeah, just an important time to kind of sit down and think about whether or not I need to talk to someone who can help me to see what are my options.
Dr. Wynn, let's talk about Optum for a second. And some of these points that you mentioned focused on you, so the patient, the client. We make care easier and we provide value. What does that mean to you when you look at Optum and some of the healthcare options available?
Yeah, I think we as an organization have always been focusing on the patient and putting them in the center of what we do. And so I think at the end of the day, the people that we work with are really the people that make things happen for our patient. And so we focus on the patient, focus on preventive care, and really just working our best to care for the patient as a whole person. And I think the people that I work with every day are doing the best they can with this and doing an awesome job. And so I think that's really where our organization shines, which is the people that we have.
Yeah, and I think something so incredible about Optum, too, is that you are about preventative care. So there's so much that you can offer, exams and staying on top of your health before anything happens.
Absolutely, and I think that is really, at the end of the day, the most important thing for most patients is to how can I prevent the disease from happening in the first place. And at Optum, that is the center of what we do every day, just to making sure that you're staying healthy and doing the best that we can to maintain the quality of life and the health that you currently have.
I think it's also worth taking that second look of the preventative care and also some of the perks. You might be completely satisfied, but for seniors, for Medicare patients, you have some perks too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think each plan has a little bit of different features on what they offer. But for us at Optum, we really want to make sure that the patient have access to service that, again, help them maintain their health and live the best life that they can live. And so I think looking at different features different plan has and consider what are the important things that I look for.
Workout places, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, those things you might not think that it includes in your health premium or your Medicare, but for seniors, they can walk into some of these places that Optum provides.
Absolutely. And we have two fantastic resources. We have two community center locations in Utah, completely free, even if you're not an Optum patient. Again, our organization, really the goal is to making sure that we serve the community and making sure that patient remain healthy and people can live the best life. And so this community service are completely free.
Oh, such great information. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this. And again, if your health has changed, your needs have changed, something with cost, hop online, optum.com. You have until the 7th. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Dr. Nguyen, and thank you to Optum Health for this sponsored interview.